Hey, who the hell are you? What? Say you want to know about monsters? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to my world. A world of vampires and werewolves and mummies and rotted corpses abound. From futuristic cyborgs to the days of silent films, monsters have always been with us, and I'd be willing to bet they always will be. So take a few minutes and join me, and take a trip through the world of make-believe, where anything can happen, because this is the Monster Museum. Hello, my name's David, and I hope you enjoy the tour. In this room, I keep the majority of my built-up model kits. I've been painting models since I was about 7 years old. I estimate I got about 150 kits in my collection. Like a lot of monster guys, I started out with the original Aurora series in the 60s. Back then you can only get a certain few monsters, but today there's an infinite variety that you can buy. A lot of amateur modelers produce their own kits in resin plastic like this one. You can find just about any character in resin plastic nowadays. I also enjoy collecting rubber masks like this wonderful creature from the Black Lagoon mask I got about 5 years ago. I also love old posters like this wonderful Attack of the Crab Monsters half sheet, or this Creature Walks Among Us window card. I get a big kick out of old toys like this creature Soki from 1963, or this Frankenstein Monster Bank. I guess you could say if it's a monster, I want it. When I can't find a monster I'm looking for, sometimes I'll actually even make it myself. This is an original sculpture of Michael Myers, which I'm working on. It's about 2/3 done, and it stands about 19 inches high. About 6 years ago, my friend Mark Stalick and I produced this Monster from Pedras Blancas resin kit. I did the sculpture and the original box art. Outside the 2 rooms that I keep my collection in, I have several really cool posters. This is the doorway to the collection room. I have this 1972 release of the Creature from the Black Lagoon one sheet. This poster, which is on the left side of the door hallway, was actually a donation from a friend of mine. On the back side of the entrance door, I have a couple of really cool posters, an original Texas Chainsaw Massacre and a Man of a Thousand Faces portrait showing Lon Chaney Sr. in all his different guises. Then just to the left of that, I have a cabinet that holds a lot of my monster knickknacks, if you want to call them that. I've got monster drinking glasses, puzzles, the monsters of the movie series, which you can see on the bottom shelf, and even the Marx figures that were produced in the 60s. Here's something cool that was produced by a friend of mine, Richard Musa. He painted this Munster's living room scene. Of course, I've got a lot of models still left to be painted. Here are a few. Here's a life-size gremlin I picked up about 3 years ago. In the distance you can see something unusual. A life-size Metaluna mutant, which is made out of a costume made by Elusive Concepts, which was available about 6 years ago. Of course, like a lot of collectors, I enjoy my monster magazines. So now here's a real quick run-through of the entire collection. Don't blink, you might miss something. Hey, look, a bare wall. I better buy something.